Hiya, we're Martin and Sue, and we've joined up with Toomey Basildon to give you the chance to win some ice.
That's in-car entertainment. All you've got to do is watch this video and at the end answer a simple question and you'll go into the draw.
And right now, it's time to meet the cars. Well, this is Essex and we love our cars. So first up from me, the Renault Megane Sport, loaded with Renault sporting heritage, cost you around £23,000. And well, I don't need to tell you that this thing is absolutely irresistible. Let's take a look at some of the things this car's got. You've got fantastic climate control, of course, lovely. Cruise control as well. CD stereo, radio, and a Bluetooth device as well for your mobile phone. Fantastic. Very cool sporting Recaro seats, 6-speed gearbox. This thing has got the lot. And now here's my favourite part. Let's take it for a spin. Well, it pretty much does everything you'd expect from a sports car of this heritage. It's fantastic, holds the road beautifully, the power is on tap, it's fantastic.
First up for me, it's the Nissan Cube. It starts at $13,800, and if you want to get yourself noticed, you want to be a little bit quirky, but you do need lots and lots of space in a car, then this is the one for you. So I'm inside the Nissan Cube, and they were absolutely right when they said it was spacious. It is huge in here, but not only that, some really nice little features. Electric windows all round. You've got a touchscreen sat-nav just here. It doubles up as the stereo as well with CD player. A 5-gear manual gearbox. You've also got the controls on the steering wheel, which are absolutely fabulous. They work the stereo. And how about this for the sunroof of all sunroofs? Wow, that is huge! So let's now see how the Nissan Cube handles. Here we go. Well, I tell you what, I am pleasantly surprised. It drives so nicely. It's incredibly quiet, although sometimes a bit quiet. When you pull up to the lights, you might think you've stalled it, but just lovely. I like it.
Next up from me is the Peugeot RCZ. Eagerly awaited, stunning looks. It could be yours for around £20,000. It's gorgeous. In the RCZ, I'm loving the Aston Martin-esque sloping dashboard. You've got this fantastic stitching here. It's just gorgeous. Climate control, great stereo, beautiful dials. It just looks fantastic. It's a lovely, lovely place to be. Well, I don't need to tell you, it looks great, so let's see how it drives, shall we? Well, some great admiring glances from people at the lights. Drives beautifully, looks great. What a great, great car this is. Going to fly out the showrooms.
Next up is the Peugeot 207, and it starts at just under £11,000. It's the best-selling car in Europe. It's a great drive and it's brilliant value for money. Okay, in the Peugeot 207, in this particular model, you've got driver and passenger airbag, you've got CD player, you've also got air conditioning, which will be lovely if we get a hot summer this year, electric windows, electric mirrors, and the little controls that you get just behind the steering wheel, they work the radio and the CD player. So let's see how the 207 handles. Well, that is really nice. I can see myself in one of these. Really cool little family car, very economical and very, very comfortable. So a very nice small car.
Introducing right now the Vauxhall Corsa VXR, the most sought after young person's car. One of these though will set you back £13,000 of your pocket money, and well, you've got some serious racing heritage. So here we are inside the British built VXR. Racing heritage? Yep. You've got your Recaro seats, fantastic. Steering wheel with all the gizmos to operate the radio, fantastic there. You've got a great stereo system, MP3 player as well, and you've got cruise control. This is fully loaded. What I would have given to have one of these when I was 17 years old. Let's see how it goes. Well, this thing really flies, and for £13,000, it's a lot of car with all the bits. I just wish I had my baseball cap with me. It's a very cool car.
Okay, next it's the Chevrolet Spark, and it's their new baby to the range. It's a little bit quirky, it's a little bit funky, its very low running costs are ideal for a second car, and would you believe it, it actually featured in Transformers 2. This is a very funky car. In fact, so funky, they've decided to put the bright blue on the inside, which I really like. It's got the CD player. It's got this really nice little feature in the middle of the steering wheel here, which gives you obviously your speed and other things such as how much fuel you're using and how much fuel you've got left, which is great. It's got electric windows in every single one, so even in the back as well, central locking, and a really, really nice steering wheel. I like this. Okay, it's time to take the Chevrolet for a spin, so let's see how it handles. Well, that is really good. I'm liking this. It's very light to handle, but it feels very secure on the road. And the other thing I really like is it's incredibly spacious in the back, plenty of room for the kids without them kneeing you in the back on your driver's seat.
Well, next up, it's the piece de resistance. It's the 370Z from Nissan. Porsche performance, but with Nissan running costs. 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. Wow, and all that for a little under £27,000. Well, this thing is seriously blinged up. You've got a steering wheel that looks like something out of a games console with various buttons that operate just about everything and anything. You've got those flappy paddle gears, which are so very, very cool. A 7-speed gearbox as well. Satellite navigation, cruise control, climate control, and these very sexy tan leather seats. And even the speakers from the radio system are Bose. Wow! A car like this looks great just sitting still, but let's take it for a drive. Well, some cars are all show and no go. This one's got the show and it's got the go. Fantastic, the Nissan 370.
Finally for me, it's the Renault Clio, and I love the Renault Clio because I had one of these. This car starts at 11,000. It's great on fuel economy, and it's a very low insurance group too. Okay, we're inside the Renault Clio now, and I love the interior on these. Some of the features, CD player, and also a really nice digital display to tell you which radio station you listen to. Of course, it should be Heart. And this, I think, is really handy. It's the range which features on the dashboard. That will tell you how many miles of fuel you have in your tank. Very handy. Nobody wants to break down without any fuel. Right, let's see how it handles. Oh, fond memories of my Clio. I love this car. It's so comfortable. It's so nippy. It's just a brilliant little car. Love it.
Okay, and so now you've met the cars from Toomey Basildon and you've seen what they can do. Now it's time to give you the chance to win that fantastic in-car entertainment system.
All you've got to do is answer the question correctly and you'll be into the draw.